with the governorship election. I think governorship is dumb. However, he's now in Abuja, not just as somebody's going to say hi to everybody. No. Wike is the Federal Capital Territory Minister. More like the mayor of the place, the supervisor of the area, the kind of like big dog in the area. That's what Wike is all about this morning. Now, my question is this. Is Wike's emergence as FCT minister, is it indicative of the growth of Rivers politics? You see, two very interesting things, should be taken from this particular appointment. Number one, Wike is the first southerner, right, to be in that position. Look at the previous FCT ministers, they're usually from the middle belt or from the north. Just check. Don't believe me? Go online, Google it. Don't take Jude's word for it. But even more interesting than his origin or where he's coming from is the fact that the PDP has had more ministers in that particular seat than any other political party. And what is even more interesting, that the only time that the PDP didn't have an FCT minister was during the term of President Buhari, where you had the APC, candidate or APC member in charge, placed as the FCT minister. But now, despite the APC still being in power, you have a PDP man, a PDP stalwart, probably one of the biggest, name in PDP right now in that particular place. So, is this the clearest sign that Nigerians are moving into, a more, as it were, cosmopolitan era? Before you talk about, the FCT is meant to be, it's not meant to be from anywhere. The Federal Capital Territory is for everybody. And I mean everybody. The same way when Lagos was the Federal Capital Territory, the buildings were there, headquarters were there. Now, FCT is now in Abuja. Why do you think all the major multinationals have their headquarters over there? It is the administrative capital of the Federation. And so, everybody's welcome there. Everybody needs to be there. If you want your file to move, like we like to say in this country, you should be there. Now, Wike is there. Once again, Rivers politics, proud, strong, or do you think FCT minister, nothing special about FCT minister? Who FCT minister had?
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
As always, do well, turn down the volume of your radio set. Refrain from making derogatory or defamatory comments. Didn't see it, didn't hear it. Please do not make mention of it. Let's have only facts on the program. All right, let's get down into the thick of things this morning. My 2.3, good morning to you. Welcome.
Yeah, Mr. Zion, good morning to you.
Welcome.
Yes, it's an indicative that the Rivers politics is growing. And the former governor Yusuf Wike have added another feather to our cap. You know why? If you have lived this part of travel out of Port Harcourt to other cities, the moment they hear that you're a Port Harcourt boy, there's this respect they give you. There is this honor, this reverence. I mean, your words are like power.
Interesting.
And what Governor Yusuf Wike have done for us as a minister of Abuja, like the governor of Abuja, it is a prize to us. If you notice, it is only former Governor Yusuf Wike as a minister that was so googled for the past 72 hours. Just ministry, that particular person. To tell you that it's an influence to us. Now you go into Abuja, imagine how people will respect you. People from Gwagwalada, how they will see you. People from Nyanya, how they will see you. Lube, how they will claim you. Now you get Abuja automatically. We could tell ourselves the truth. Now we get Abuja now our own. this is our client here. Our person did there. Imagine you going to Abuja telling the landlord I'm from Port Harcourt. I think they charge other people 250,000. Your matter now 50,000. They will reduce price for you automatically.
Really?
Because we have somebody there that is representing us, not just in the name, in his action, in his words, in his deed. Is respected across borders. So it's a thumbs up and a win-win for us from Port Harcourt.
All right, so it's a thumbs up. Gift is in Township. Daniel is in Transamadi. We have Akanto also on the line. Let's get to hear from you, Gift, very quickly.
Good morning, Ajay.
Good morning.
Thank you very much. I think, just like you said, I agree with you. This is the first time a South Africa is in the Minister of the FCT. And for me, like they say in my community, when there's blood in your mouth, there is no way that blood will not trickle. Think of it will not trickle to your stomach. So I believe that for the fact that the former governor is in Abuja and he has the ears of the president, definitely with the type of person he is, I think Rivers State will be the biggest beneficiary of his appointment as FCT minister, because a lot of things he can bring down to this side.
But being the FCT minister doesn't mean that you're going to address anything elsewhere. You're meant to make sure the FCT is in good order. Daniel is in Transamadi, accountants in Bori. Daniel, let's hear from you quickly.
Good morning. I think, first of all, Wike is not...
Oh, dear. Accountant, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, please.
Yes. My name is Accountant, calling for Accountant State here in Gorodo. Yeah, just can I sing praises to thank God for our own to be a minister in a state in Nigeria, who the state that will have a direct allocation, and where the state of the president, the most populous country in Africa, is it's a welcome development.
Okay,
so only disadvantage.
What is that?
Let me say it as a lover of the excellency, former governor Wike, is that Wike, our governor, will not be shuttling the River State, and particularly in.
But he can't, because he's meant to be in Abuja more. Walter, I'm going to give you 40 seconds. What's on your mind?
Good
morning.
Good morning, yes. Since yesterday, people have been talking on what they have to talk, because they have much to talk. And the man they gave the job have not refused to take the job. You see, FCT, most of us don't know what is there. It's a big ministry, whether I like it or not. So, our former governor, for getting that position, he has added nothing to Rivers State, whether I like it or not.
So you think by being there, it means that Rivers politics is now very powerful. People now believe and respect Rivers politics.
Listen, Jude, a politician being a politician, whether you stay in America, you want to play politics here in Nigeria, you will play.
Okay. All right, let's go on the break and we're back after this.
Nigeria Info. We'll be right back.
not dampening our mood this morning. What do we say to the God of rain? Yeah, do your thing, but we still have to do our thing, which is all about conversations this morning. At Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and on Twitter. At Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and on Twitter. WhatsApp is 0809-030-6416, 0809-030-6416. The studio number still remains 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0007. Now, if you're just joining the party, it's a bit of a tea party this morning. We are talking about Nyesom Wike. Yes, a lot of people are like, why are we talking about this man? Why? He's done. He's dusted. Let's leave the past behind and continue to move forward. Well, in the bid to move forward, you find that the man's name has been mentioned in the ministerial list, so it has to be mentioned. Forget the controversy as to why and how his name got on that list. But the question I'm asking this morning is this: in the past year and during the electionary season, we had a conversation where people say, look, River State is very important everywhere, whether it's APC, PDP, Labour Party, NNPP, everybody wants a slice of the Rivers cake, the Rivers pie. But now, for the first time, you've had a Southerner in the FCT as the FCT minister. Isn't it this indicative of the growth and what many would say the power that the South, particularly River State, has? Hector, well, let's get to hear from Hector this morning. Good morning to you, please.
Good morning, Joe.
Good morning. Welcome.
The River State has been important, is always important before this time, and it will continue to be important, not because of one man. Now, Abuja FCT has been existing, and so many ministers have become ministers. Yes, it is a welcome development that this is the first time somebody from the South is becoming a minister in that city. And his power or his area of jurisdiction is limited to the FCT. Now, the question a lot of us we ask after this time is, what did you do for it to other ministers, other River persons that have become ministers? Now, we are talking about PK today because PK is from River State. If you go to Bayelsa State, if you go to Ondo State or Edo State, they will not be talking about Wike. They will be talking about the person that is from their state that has become minister. So we are talking about Wike over here because he's from River State. So what will Wike attract to River State? What will River people benefit? River people are highly respected wherever you go. If you go to Abuja, even before Wike, if you go to Abuja, provided you are from River State, there is a regard to people with you. If you go to the north, you are from River State, there is something regard to people with you, not because of Wike has become a minister in Abuja. And so I think that I don't buy that notion. I don't buy that idea. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Hector says, well, Rivers has always been important, and now it's becoming even more evident following the appointment of Nyesom Wike as the FCT minister. So gather around this round table of discussion, fine, as they always say, and let's get our conversations continuing. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Hello Port Harcourt.
Stimulating and insightful conversations. Hello Port Harcourt. 92.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
As always, be reminded, turn down the volume of your radio set, refrain from making derogatory or defamatory comments, do not make unsubstantiated and unverified claims, and very importantly, please do not make inciting statements. Let's get to Facebook very quickly. I have a caller on the line, but let's get to read a few comments. All right, on Facebook. Igwe Godwin says, Wike is an Odogu. Odogu is a guy name, really. Chile Edwin says Wike has played himself into the mainstream of national politics just to buy himself with his Yedeba mantra. Nice one. Could that be my comment of the day? I don't know. Let's give me some time. Chile Edwin, thank you very much for that comment. Ojoku Michael says it is a welcome development. I believe strongly the former governor will prove his capacity of knowledge to exercise the primary purpose of the affairs. John speaks to us from Alu. John, welcome, please.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, based on the issues on board, concerning our governor becoming an FCT minister.
Ex-governor.
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 He's not the first Saturner to become FCT minister. So the impression had to be corrected. It's not the first time the Saturner becoming a minister of the FCT. During OBJ, when he was the military head of state, the FCT minister was a Saturner. So it's not something that we have to, because a Rivers become ministers in FCT is something that we have to be bragging or jumping up all about. What we need to ask ourselves, what are we going to benefit from it as Ravens? That should be the core question. Because during his era, when he was struggling to become the president of this country, initially when he was an aspirant, presidential aspirant, later become a vice presidential aspirant. Today, he is now a minister. And then there's this mantra he was always saying, that what does we, the Ravens, benefit? What his people will benefit? Not that he's in FCT. What is he being FCT minister is going to benefit the South? What is going to benefit the Rivers people? Because his mantra has been fighting for the Rivers people. That the time have gone where the Rivers state will be mixed, and there's nothing to show for it. So the question we should ask ourselves right now is what he is he going to favor the Rivers or favor us, the Rivers people?
But John, let me ask you.
You and I knew very well, in previous ministers of FCTs, their role in the FCTs have not really given or activated any benefit to the state they came from.
John, let me ask you.
Governor of Kaduna, you can have that as a case study. And they just have gone FCT minister during Ambassador's era. You can have a case study about that. So obviously, it is clearly revealed that Mr. Wike, which our immediate past governor, was only fighting for his personal benefit, not necessarily the Rivers benefit. But the mantra he was singing and shouting, all that we know that he is fighting for Rivers people. And today he's a minister.
John.
He's under a government that he was described as a cancer. It's unfortunate, but we just have to carry our shins and then move on, believing one day we, the Rivers people, will benefit from the government and from a politicians that really have the Rivers people at heart.
All right, John, thank you very much. Kanu's in Iwafe. Kanu, good morning, please.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning.
Yeah,
go on, please.
Yeah, the talk of the former governor, right?
Yes, please.
Good. My government about the FCT minister. So, saying that we should not everybody wants to know this is right, that's my vote. So, we can as the FCT. My brother, I see good job.
Really? Really? You're talking about this federal category. You're telling your son, what's holding that? Oh, no, it's not a very big position for you in that area. Okay. All right, Ibiso, speaking to us from you have G on a barrow. Go on. Good morning.
I don't know the question. I don't think it's necessary because Occupy give mind with other things like your station in Lagos, Sheriff Kogi around there, what they are doing something in Lagos. Because the more you bring this former governor, it means good you occupy the issue.
You think I'll grow? I understand that narrative, but don't forget the reason names.
But you have to not worry. I'm not against former wicked. No, you go but this is I'm preaching this morning. But I tell you, man, I'm out.
Interesting.
The Northerners have been occupying that position at a time when it was only the North. And the matter the Southern and everything give it and give to the outdoor. So for me, is going to Abuja like Akpabio said. Please, the development you have brought to Rivers State, make sure, please, you replicate it here. And that is what is about to do right now. People are saying FCT minister is a very small ministry. So our people say something. There is only a child that have not traveled that will tell people that is only his father's land that is the biggest in the entire world. Please go and do research and know the position in a brother's hand. And I congratulate you to him because he is now in charge of the federal capital territory. Jude, can you be that? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That's JJ. Origi is in Obogood, and we'll go and read messages on WhatsApp and Facebook. Good morning to you, please.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm talking about the appointment of Wike as Minister of FCT.
Yes, it's a good sign that Rivers politics is strong and vibrant. That's the question.
It's a very, very welcome development that he is going to do what he has done in Rivers. The major thing is be at the power. I want to tell you one story. One big man from Boguma put his brother in head of affairs so that he will only listen for him. What is happening? Wike will bring better things to Rivers State from federal capital. It's only that Wike is ringing bell to many people who don't like to hear him. Many people's name of Wike is disturbing them. So let them allow Wike to continue his God-given position. And let us try to be like Wike tomorrow. Because by the time your brother build a house, you are against it. You cannot build your own. So congratulations to Wike. May the God of the land give him more things. And you are still more. He will be president one day.
All right, thank you very much. Now, I'm seeing some comments on Facebook. Let's take them and also take the ones on WhatsApp. Good morning, Jude. Don't you think the former governor should have been better as the NDC minister so as to bring more development to the Rivers people? All the same, congratulations to him. Soki Fubara says, I read that there was a Southern as a FCT minister in 1976. Once again, I don't think you guys heard me clearly. This is the first time since the political dispensation from 1999. Remember I said PDP has been occupying. So when I said PDP, it's since 1999, apart from APC. So in the 70s, they were. But since this political dispensation, this is the first time. That's what I'm saying, right? That's why I say go check. Don't take my word for it. Just go look at the recent appointments, all right? So, our dear brother, Jonathan was once referred as Rivers before the creation of Bielsa. Cheers to our good Rivers people that has projected Rivers State in good light. Rivers got fine developmental strides as compared to some other states in the South. All right, thank you very much. Okay, all right, thank you. Good morning, Jude. For me, it's because the president knows how important it is to win the election in FCT, which is not, okay, which he lost. Taking a strong man there, but today supposed to be from Friday. Akan, it concerns River State, so that's why we have to talk about it. Muriel is in Okrika. Good morning to you, Muriel.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
There's a woman on the line.
Go on, please.
You see, Jude, I think all the ministerial positions are very, very important because we need all of them to work effectively and efficiently for our to go forward. But Jude, this morning, you see, there is something. Don't be a hater. Wike has tried. Do you know that politics is area? Yes, it is. A person has tried to build his career up to the level that is growing from one level of glory to another, and you sit in the comfort of your home, and you're shaming, and you're hating, and you're trying to despise a person's hard work. How dare you? What about your own career? How are you going about it? What level are you now? This is a man that is building his career. He has become a minister before. So what ministerial position will be too inspiring or too hard or what would want to give to? I think giving the city thing. In fact, you know that almost all the pastors know the case.
Every it is the capital territory. That means everybody they
will come and meet there. All the governors will meet there in charge there. I think that's
so you feel like, hello Miriam, you feel the appointment is a good time to reverse politics.
Wow.
It's not. I think that some of these, divisive, it tend to when people, take their misconceptions. I'm very sure that's not your intent, but it has to be addressed immediately. Look, this is once in the federal capital territory. Means that I think an administrative point, the administrative focus. That's it. Sorry, Samuel. It was Samuel to you, please. Good morning.
you want that Nigerian for them to come together as the betterment of the nation. People are like doing something in the nation. But people like that are willing to do the nation. It's like, my own understanding is like putting on the law of liberty to the government. Which is that maybe so the nation is the they have
all right, thank you very much, Godwin. Speaking, oh dear, Godwin, do return the. Let's focus a little bit more. We have just about 7 minutes. Let's focus a little bit more on the messages now, shall we? Good morning, Jude. Please, can someone name one thing the River State stands to benefit from Wike being the FCT minister? Can we ask the people what they benefited? Who was the former minister of Abuja? Do you know his name? Ifeanyi Chukwuwodo is asking. Interesting. All right, good morning, Jude. I really don't want to look at the ministerial appointment as juicy or not juicy. My concern is the appointment has further distinguished River State on the map of Nigeria and also has seen us not to be second-class citizens in Nigeria. I don't think anybody should be seen as second-class in this country. Now, I particularly feel very elated with this appointment to the Rivers people. Calvin in Port Harcourt. All right, Jude, my G, it also rained in Abuja. We're all amazed that Wike, the flyover dad, is our minister over here. We have flyovers here a lot, so we don't need it. I think he would do well. Chiagoze from Abuja says, I'm using your app. All right, thank you. Don't forget, you can follow us online anywhere in the world using the Nigeria Info app. Or if you are, for want of space, you can just use the website www.nigeriainfo.fm. www.nigeriainfo.fm. All right, and you get to select from our fantastic studios in Lagos, Port Harcourt, and Abuja, depending on where your locale is. Or if you have a preference, who knows? We have, just like we do now, listeners from Abuja. Taiwo speaking to us from Mbaraja. Taiwo, good morning to you. Welcome. Baoni.
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Taiwo. Welcome. Good morning.
Okay, morning. I don't know if you are aware that Abuja is seen as one of the states in Nigeria. Now, of what impact will River State or what impact the governor of Cross River will have on Kaduna State? Abuja is like a state. Now, you take for instance the Minister of Works. The Minister of Works has enough impact there's enough impact on River State because of the work that can be done in River State, in Kaduna State, in Lagos State, around the same thing with the Minister for Sports, the impact on every other state. But Minister of Capital Abuja is like a governor in Abuja. And just that. Between me and you, the important thing is our former governor, whatever he has been all through has been on his personal interest. I mean, virtually every position. It's his personal interest. And just that, Jude. So I don't see any impact. Somebody was saying that he's the governor of he's the minister of Abuja. Everyone said no.
But Taiwo, because we have Michael in Borokiri waiting. But let me ask you very quickly, because if we focus on the conversation is this: do you think this appointment has reflected well on Rivers politics? Is this like a clear indication that look, people from this area, politics in this area is alive, is thriving, is robust, and cannot be overlooked?
Anytime you put it, he is the governor of Abuja. And one thing I want to say is our former governor should pin his tent on one political party. He is linking between APC and PDP. Take for instance, he does not attend a CP meeting.
I have to let you go so that we can get to hear from Michael. Thank you very much. Michael, good morning. Thank you for your patience, please. Thank you very much.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning.
Jude, to answer your question, it has nothing to do for River State. It's just for personal. The man from occupies that office is just there to and nothing to put some of it on the table of the
let's reflect our boss, because the appointment, right, is the first that's announced in that particular position. All right, now we have it in there. Hear from you, and you
Abuja is very high. It does go to the university.
Apology, King of course. So let me so many comments. I'm struggling to keep right now. On Facebook at Nigeria Info PH at Nigeria. God says the appointment of Mr. Wike is welcome developers with this appointment. He can relax and do his underground policy to the affairs of the university. That's Michael. Hello, Tiger says go Kana. Yes, a bit very shortly. Says I believe from never saw this coming. I think I've chosen on one institute. Well, you can make decisions. You can make your assumptions. The name is upfront. Whether it's not in the larger population of the state dealing with high unemployment and yada issue for another day. Name is there. From indicating weather, it's not confidential. The break news comes at 9 a.m. and then
for more talk